Winner, Link!
Let's bring up our
semifinals is a pretty epic showdown here.
It really is. Let's bring up Deadpool and King Arthur! Bros have to kill each other. I'm sorry, but this is how things go. No! 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 Lying. Please don't kill. King Arthur! Deadpool! This is really close because that was chanting. This time I just want you to scream. King Arthur!
Is now a zombie.
All right. Link! Yeah! Deadpool! Winner, Link! Thank you all so much for coming to our first deathmatch ever. Please give another... Please give another huge round of applause to our contestants. Thank you all so much for coming. Please attend death matches at AB Kineticon and here next year at another anime convention.
Oh my god, I just came back from the freaking, whatchamacallit, yard sale, cosplay yard sale. I got Shinobi with the manuals for $1. I got this one piece boat. I have to set up myself, but it only cost $15, so happy about that. I missed a boat and Shinobi. Been a good day so far. Percent.
Believe me.
Yes. Listerine hot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sell low temp ones. The high temp one usually works a little bit better, but sometimes it melts what you're gluing.
This one's a dual action one. I love the dual actions because you can actually put on low or high. But it actually, with this glue, it's so hot, it actually keeps the thing together. Some parts of this are used with it. I dropped it the other day. Actually, apparently when I was gone, it fell off the table. And I came back and it was like, I think something's broken. And I looked at it, and one of the lights in the back came off, but I was like, it's broke. Oh no, it's still there, but the light's here in my hand now. The plastic actually broke. The piece that was glued together didn't move. It was awesome. I was like, apparently I used the right glue this time.
Another fun tool is this. This is a leather punch, but it's also a hole punch for many different sizes. I've punched through plastic, I've punched through leather, cardboard, you name it. This goes through it because it's built to go through leather, you know. And paper isn't as sturdy as leather, but I like it because it has all the different sizes. I use it on my belts and stuff when I make, but great tool to have, especially if you're working with leather. They go about $10, but they're worth it.
Actually, on that note, about pricing, you can go to AC Moore or Michael's and get your stuff because they have coupons. Given they don't have everything you need, it's amazing, but coupons work almost on anything there. So, say if you find
like 40% off one item.
The airbrush set, you can actually go to one of those stores and get it half off. And a lot of places like Michael's likes to be that mean person to AC Moore, again I have to watch my language, and say, we can use your coupons.
Yeah, we accept competitor coupons. So, it's good.
Also, if you can find a Harbor Freight Tools, one is by my house. It's all like cheap Chinese brands, and it's like the most insanely cheap thing you'll ever find. I've just been amazed at the prices I can get.
Let's go there sometime.
Yeah. You got this. This was an ice cream maker.
It still works.
Don't just say, oh, it's an ice cream maker. Perfect. I can make ice cream with it. It can be anything.
Never, like, for example, we might do this in the future. We might have a contest online where we send a bunch of people into one store. We're going to do it too, so don't worry. You guys aren't same thing. Like, we're going to say, go to a Dollar Tree. Your limit is $10. Take a bunch of items and make something. You can only get stuff from Dollar Tree. And we might put limits on, like, you can't use actual toy guns there. You have to find alternatives and see what people can create. Because we do that a lot. We actually go, hey, what can you create today? And he goes, look what I made. I go, ooh. Like, for example, he's like, well, let's show something he made.
So this is known as a hardware gun. They come in all different shapes and sizes and whatever you think it looks like. A lot of people use candlesticks. But this is a really cool thing. It can get through security because this can come apart and go in an airplane and come completely apart. The other really cool thing is it can be built. It's just made out of like coax cables or something and a splitter and a little angle piece. It's not done yet, but it's getting there. But if you're building a weapon, I would suggest you put at least an orange tip on it. Yes, it looks crappy in pictures, but like you can actually not bring it to the lot of cons if it doesn't have it. So,
actually, on that note, a lot of metal props will not be allowed at a lot of anime conventions. So a lot of sci-fi steampunk conventions do allow them, but
well, they expect it at a steampunk convention.
Yeah, but it also comes. It's not just the conventions saying you can't bring it. It's actually the building. Like, for example, Kineticon, if anyone has ever been there, they do not allow metal props because the building itself is a federal building, so it's not allowed. It's against the law, actually. So if you bring one in, yes?
Also, the removing of the, I've seen someone remove the actual squirt gun, like triggers.
Yes, you have to remove triggers, or they have to... Yeah.
Yeah, same thing with Nerf guns. One thing, if you are going to want a Nerf gun, drill a hole through the trigger so they can just run a zip tie through it. Otherwise, they wrap it around the entire handle and destroys your paint job. And so drill a hole in your trigger if you're going to.
Yeah, we do all our props are currently, remember I'm saying this, non-functional. Because a lot of the cons we've gone to where our props were functional, they actually almost got us in trouble. I'm 27 years old, and they still think I'm like 13, so they go, hey you, get that prop out of here, you sent home. Like, I'm 27, it's like, oh, wait, can you please remove it then? You're totally different attitude. They actually find you're a lot older than the person in charge. So, but
yeah, I actually have a story about somebody actually trying to paint the tip of a real gun orange, and it got through a couple layers of security, but someone looked at it and just went, no, I have that at home. Let me take a look at this. Hey, this is real. Pow, it was like loaded. I'm not even kidding.
this.
Right? So, this is my biggest prop, okay? These are my wings. They are big. Try getting these to Florida. So I did this. I took this, I made a separation. This is just PVC pipe. And then, extendable paint rollers.
Remember, you look at something that it can be, not what it is.
So now, this big old thing fits in a suitcase, because these come off.
Oh, cool.
So, now, really big prop, and it weighs half my suitcase, but I can get it places.
Just to mention, he's actually still making it smaller.
Yes.
He's still finding ways to break it down even smaller.
But it's getting there.
Yeah. I just want to say that some cons, no matter what you do, I had a buddy, she made like a sword. It was just one solid piece of wood. And that's all it was, and she just shaped it. And they just wouldn't let her in the con with it. And it was just, whatever you do, sometimes...
Yeah, some cons have a size restriction on size of props.
Anime Boston does.
Yeah, it's like, it has to be under 8 feet, and it has to not weigh more than like 200 pounds.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a weight restriction too.
Yeah.
200
No,
pounds.
this is a prop that weighs over 200 pounds. I wouldn't even want to carry it.
I wouldn't either, but the cool thing about, like, say my wings, oh, these wings are too long. Click, how's that? They work. Like,
Actually,
they're
on your
size
note,
adjustable.
the funny thing about this, it's not always the con that's the problem. They hire volunteers that think they're gods.
Yes.
No, okay, I'm not going to mention any cons. You guys probably know which ones I'm talking about. They're volunteers. As soon as they become a staff of any form, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Not you're not one of them, but you know what you've seen. What I've seen.
Professional courtesy, I can't confirm or deny.
Oh no! Did I mention what con you're part of? No. But we all seen it. They all see if they see it in prop. Like for example, he's holding this in his hand. We had to piece tag this.
I had a balloon sword piece tag.
Piece tag.
It's a balloon.
Oh.
He had his wings piece tag.
Yeah, my wings have been piece tag. I've had a balloon pump piece tag.
Yeah.
It's usually a tie or
Yeah, it's usually just a zip tie.
One thing I have to mention though, the volunteers are usually the people that do this. The upper staff, the people that are actually in charge, very rarely are the mean people. When they find out you've been piece tags like that, they actually go to those volunteers and ask them not to do it again, and they will still do it about it.
Sometimes it's just easier.
Yeah, it's easier to do it, but some of the props that obviously are fake, if you see it oh that's so fake, even for people that are artists at the tables, they have to get stuff piece tagged at some cons because they feel that something's going to happen. And I'm like, what's going to happen? It's at the table. And they go, no, I'm sorry. Because some people bring their props to showcase and say, this is what we make, we can't sell it, but this is what we make. To show them. And the piece tagging actually sometimes ruins, as we said, ruins the product. And some of these props are meant to be stayed at the house. And they don't care.
One of these days they're going to piece tag you.
Speaking of props, there's ways of making props better. See? But first example, little box, right? It was like $1. I got this. I don't know what the other pieces. Alright. All I did was write some little runic stuff, and now it looks like we found some, ancient thing. And all I did was write on a little piece of paper. I tea-stained it, which is, I don't know if you guys know tea-stain, but you put tea in something, and then just dunk your paper or dunk your shirt or whatever you want in it and leave it there. And the longer you leave it, the darker the color. And then I actually took something, I think it might be coffee. I don't know. But I use a lot of other liquids, and that's how I get the little strippy spills. I've also charred edges and put holes in them, but I have holes in these.
Yeah. Some of this, for people that, he does it, for example, his stuff on him, yeah, you got on him. He actually, you make your props around your character. If you have, say, a cosplay character and you need to make a prop, or you make an original character, think of what your character is going to look like, or what he wants to do, or what she's going to do. And look at the details. Some of the details can be done very simply, which we're talking about 50% off for clothing. But on the subject of for cons, getting your stuff for cons. Okay, Would you rather have a prop like he has a prop that's this big, they can't break apart, that you can't fit in a car or on a bus legally? Or would you rather have a prop that can go this big and when it can become this big? Yeah, given it might have X marks where the cut marks are, but this prop is easier to get to places and easier to move around than this prop.
Yeah.
So
the smaller it condenses, the better, because you can fit it in suitcases, you can fit it in a backpack, you can fit it in whatever you want.
It makes everything a lot simpler. Like you can actually use PVC pipe to make connectors. You can use, I even do this. I use water bottles, soda bottles, take the cap parts off. Use those as screw bits. If I can't get myself, if I don't have a big enough screw bit for what I need, and I use the hot glue for that example. For glue, I use E6000 or 3000, wherever it is, or the high density, like super powerful. If you touch your hands together, chances are they're going to stay together glues.
So, all this is these little screaming pumpkin things. Alright? They're like $5. Alright? But they make a screaming noise when the light hits them. This is version 1. A lot of our props have multi-versions.
That's version 20 of his wings.
Yeah. No, that's...
Isn't it like up to 20 at this point?
It's up there. Yeah, it's up.
Bear hookah, which are awesome. These right here are spaghetti strainers. You put the hot water in it, and then at the top these actually come off and they strain out water. They actually lock, so you can tip it upside down and it won't come out, so you can shake it up and everything like that. These are Dollar Tree carts with the hoses from the hookah. And one thing on the back we actually didn't touch upon, I'm surprised, is when you're putting straps on something, make sure you screw them in. Do not glue them in, because of the movement, it actually causes them to come off. No matter what glue you use, eventually there's a chance it might come off. So always screw them in any way possible. Lucky for me, this one had a screw right on the bottom.
Now you can see how it's screwed in there.
And the handle itself is actually also, this is the bear hookah here, and this is actually a toy. And I cut it to pieces and put it back together to make it look like that.
One thing to remember with straps is, remember...
No, I know who it is. It's me. Answer the phone. I'm waiting.
Another fun thing, guys, is props. Again, they're never finished. And you ask any cosplayer what the inside of that prop looks like.
Your leg is kicked out and bent, so it's easier to get into crouching position from there. Your head is down, your weapon is down, very low to the ground. Alright, back up. Things to keep in mind for firing position. Stability is number 1, comfort and what feels natural is number 2. Go under or over. Communication. There's a bunch of common hand signals that are used throughout military and police forces. I hear, stop, cover me, that's hand over the hips, cover, move up, go, enemy, hostage, form up, okay, I understand, I do not understand, get down, crouch. What you want to do is you want to be clear with your hand signals and any communication. You want to be concise. You don't want to be lollygagging. You don't want to be spending too much time trying to explain something. You want to get right to the point. You want to get what you want to say immediately. Exaggerate your hand motions. If you want some cover, I really want some cover right now.
Stop.
I really need you to stop right now. I really need you to move up right now. So if they're far away, so if he's at the far side of the room, he can still understand what I'm saying.
Hallway here.
Exactly like that. I want to have everyone on the same page before proceeding. You don't want to have him still standing up when you just told everyone to get down. corners, doors, and rooms. Still can't see him. Still can't see him. Still can't see him. Now I can see him, but he's already got me.
Yeah, you lost.
All right, then.
Homestuck versus Italia. Which one will win? I don't know, but it's gonna be a fight. I also want to punch in the face. I really hope an Italia person punches a Homestucker in the face. That'd be awesome. Probably not gonna happen though.
Get your attention up here!
I don't know what's going on now.
Our host is very sick. She does not have a voice, so would you please have...
It's a princess balloon. I tried to attack him. I swear to God it did.
We managed to successfully infiltrate another anime con's masquerade contest.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, what's the plan, Meryl?
Well, we need to steal all of the prizes for the contest. Once our skin is done, we can find them and kill every single one of them before anybody knows it.
Right. If we can pull that off, then this whole convention will be a complete loss.
What do you mean?
You know what?
Are you still hung up on that autograph?
I just wanted Christina B's autograph, and we missed her signing so we could sneak in here.
Well, I didn't get J-Mango Peanuts or Sunny Straits either. Now shut up and focus. Tell you what, if we can get this mission done in the next 2 minutes, we'll go kidnap them, okay?
Alright.
How are we going to find those prizes?
The judges probably have them hiding somewhere.
Great, you should go ask them where they are.
I have something else in mind.
What are you doing?
Come on, we'll double tap if hurt anybody.
Yes, it does.
I can see them right there. I can just knock them out, grab the stuff, and...
You can't hurt the judges. I mean, what if they catch you shooting at them? You're gonna get us disqualified.
Meryl, let's be realistic here. We're backstage. It's not even our turn to go up yet. Nobody can see us back here. Nobody can hear us. I mean, I can do this. What?
We're on stage. They can see us, you idiot.
What are we gonna do now?
Do something.
Down, left, right, DJ, start. Meryl, the Konami code's not working. Lights out.
Yes!
Oh yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah!
My surgeon, my tutor, and that surgeon is me.
Wait, aren't you Dr. Blackjack, the infamous unlicensed surgeon?
Yes.
How many more patients were involved in that MBA?
14, 7 in critical condition.
You have the surgeons on duty to handle this. Alright, well, I'll violate hospital policy and allow you to operate on your daughter, but only if you operate on the other patients as well.
It's not my standard rate, but it's a deal. Have them bring all the other patients to the next operator to begin the run. I'll join the background up here. I feel I should warn you that Pinocchio isn't exactly a normal child. She was originally a parasitostoma, are resected her organs and constructed a big body for her, so some parts of the surgery may seem a little strange to you.
I understand, Doctor.
BP is falling. We don't have much time. Commencing operation. Scalpel.
Doc?
Ileal and ascending colon rupture. Partial damage to right lobe and liver. Retractors and hemostatic forceps.
For 18 years, I was trapped inside my twin sister's body. I lived in a state between life and death, awareness and nothingness. Then you saved me.
Coma injects sodium spasm and indicates treatment trauma. Suture damage nerves necessary to prevent paralysis. Suction.
All my life, I've been limited by the constraints of this child's body you gave me. But I don't blame you for that. I'm thankful. You pulled me from the darkness and gave me life and love and taught me courage. BP falling, 48/26.
5 cc's of epinephrine.
I haven't lived on my own very long, but I've had everything anyone could want. I've made so many friends, and I've helped you save hundreds of lives. Who asked for more than...
No, don't you dare give up, Pinocchio.
I can't die because I need to be here for you, like you always have been for me.
She'll need another layer, but she's stronger, but chiller. I knew you would be. Get those nations split out.
I'm Spinny, and if you don't know who I am, well, you should get out now.
Hi.
Okay. Oh, I like this one. Give us your best Dragon Ball Z power and scream.
Yeah!